Yes, hello, I think we're live. Today we're going to be looking at a demo of a game, Enotria, the last song. It's been recommended to me pretty highly, not necessarily because it's super great, but because it's got some interesting things in it at the very least. So let's take a look. Game recommends controller, but I think it has keyboard and mouse. We'll see. I feel like not plugging the controller just yet. Nice seizure warning at the start. It's pretty quiet to boot, but we do have sound. Changing my sound settings actually immediately changed the game, so that's a good sign. Nice. Alright. View all gamepad leg controls. View all mouse and keyboard controls. I can't change them, can I? That's gonna be a bit of an issue, but WASD, hold shift to sprint, alt to dodge, C to jump. That's if I can't change them, that's a problem. Z is a toggle for walking. That's toggle walk is nice. Use lines 1 to 4. Q is parry using an R as use tool. T is switch weapon. F Harmonia Amber. X is to lock on. C is Ardor Burst. Every button's used here. Light attack or post, heavy attack, lock target, also option with the middle mouse. So I can just do that. Rotate camera, previous tool, next tool. I wonder if they'll have rebindable controls in full release. This game has a problem that they all have, or most new games have had for me, which is I can't put it in 1920 by 1080, which is awful. So we're playing in this awkward 1920 by 1200. We'll start off at unlimited, and then we'll change from there as we need to. Let's see everything on default. We're going to turn motion blur off, though. That's always something I want off. The game has encountered an error, must close. Let's give this a try. I'm not sure how I feel about dodge being on alt and bind's not being changeable at all, but it's helping. That's something that gets fixed or updated for the release.
The tree of change bears fruits. Awaken, maskless one. The stage is set.
But how do I open the menu? Tab, okay. I didn't see that in the thing. I should probably look at it. Nope, it's not in there. Alright, that's a small problem. Fatal error. I think I'm navigating the menus wrong or something. And I'm overlapping them and causing it to crash. I should not use my mouse to navigate these as I'm trying to do. I should just use the arrow keys and the spacebar. I'm guessing that's why things keep crashing. Let's invert these and apply. Every time it crashes, it forgets my settings. That's not good. There are different dodges based on being locked on or not. So you gotta be like right before I did, see? That's one can weaken the Carnavacio's grip on all manner of things. Fighting hostile beings causes them to build an unraveling meter. When they build it temporarily, it goes to a finishing strike. Finish off an unraveled enemy. They wait and stay while with the masks one gains variety of possible effects and the mask they're currently wearing. There is a jump button. I hit it by confirming the menu. Jump attacks take a lot of stamina. Z is not a toggle, it is a hold. That's fine. Ammonia Amber to restore health. Let's get 5 of those. My parries are not on point. We'll just put it that way. Really DLC, do you? Hey, what's up, Hope you're doing well. Got the Stage Greatsword. The Veiled Greatsword. The last one has up to 3 loadouts at the disposal level, which all kinds of equipment can be set while at a resting spot. Exploring only weapons, items, and consumables can be changed. Activate can be done at any moment. Oh. That's actually really cool sounding. Memoria, Lost Reward, Memoria, Report Memoria. They have a guide, health, attack power, defense, fortitude, cunning, stamina, attack power, status power, which is mentioned down here. Inflict status. Attunement, increase the mental power. Line charge, status negation. What's line charge? Mask lines are charged up. Carry capacity. Oh, that's carry capacity. This looks neat. Dizzy status, wicked status, radiant. It doesn't tell me what those statuses do. I can imagine sick is poison. It's probably some menu that tells me it's going to luck and carry capacity, luck and carry capacity, alacrity. I feel like fortitude is mandatory to some degree. Two is your, like, if you want to be a mage. I like luck. Every stat affects defenses. Fortitude a bit more than others, probably. And erudition, elemental defenses. Erudition determines to be the elemental or the mage effects. Alacrity and cunning. Well, cunning is dex and fortitude strength, but fortitude is also just health. Loadouts. Weapons, offhand, mask lines, tools, mask, aspect, mask perks. So which mask, which aspect of the mask? Okay. I didn't realize I even had the stage greatsword. The veiled greatsword. Oh, that requires 12 erudition, 6 alacrity. I'm not sure where it's the most powerful city of the continent once hardly stood. Unpolished gem. Punish lose all, but Mario returned to the last visited reality not. Offhands, lines, mask of change, lets you deal more weapon damage through heavy attacks. In addition, your physical powers increase while awakened. Sounds straightforward. Oh! So aspects are different things that do. You start off with all the basic aspects of like a stat. I'm guessing it's gonna be more interesting once it's down the road. I want to do something in the system, and I've forgotten. Yes, I wanted to change my settings. Let's turn everything down, but keep the 3D resolution high. I don't like the blurriness that comes with the low 3D resolution. And I was experiencing some weird performance issues. I'm not sure if it's related to graphics or just the game being the game so far. Game wants people to look at the loadout menu still. Okay, so this is where I can equip, like... It gave me a tutorial pop-up and I looked at it, but I didn't... I can't change any of this until I get like a resting point. But these ones I can change. I can change these 3 slots and then my quick items. Oh, path. Okay, so I can just toss that mask on. Four-hit combo, it looks like. Horizontal, horizontal, kind of upward, and then back to horizontal. There are 2 hits in the strong sequence. And they can be chained into the regular sequence. You have to actually get moving before you can initiate a running attack. Ooh, the running heavy is nasty looking on that thing. C to use Ardor Burst. Have Ardor. So Ardor Burst is just something you can do. It's not reliant on. I'm sure there's some resource that I'm using when I use it, but I'm not sure what. Oops. Juniper sword. Harder damage, unraveling damage. High unraveling damage. Looks like a regular old straight sword like the one I was already using. $30 cobblestone, invigorating mindstone? Minestrone, sorry. Minestrone, I think that is. Mindstone? Duelist virtue. And get to a rest point, an anchor. Mask lines are powerful ardor abilities. In order to use them, you mask this down and land attacks and enemies or charges them up. Oh, spells in 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. We're still in tutorial, baby. That was neat. Minestrone. Stay guaranteed to wake up even the dumbest fellow. Okay, but clears dizzy. You can be tossed at enemies, deal minor damage, and draw their attention. You just give me 30 of those? Oh, Ross had been allowed to use to recover some health while damaging an enemy for a brief duration. So you enable life steal. So rather than follow up with an attack using the other equipped weapon or the same weapon if only one is equipped. Oh, charging speed presto. So an artist sword you power beast perform a powerful heavy attack. Oh, so that's why I changed my weapon when I use it. Okay, that's neat. Sorry, I don't remember changing weapons, or suddenly I was on the other weapon. Primal elements. In the world of Enotria, there are 4 primal elements. Vis inflicts dizzy, which increases damage dealt as well as stamina regeneration. The cost of lower defenses. Wait. Vis increases damage dealt as well as stamina regeneration. The cost of lower defenses. Fatuo inflicts wicked, increasing one's own elemental power. Power of suffering damage causes the attacker to heal themselves. Oh. So if you inflict a debuff on an enemy, it makes them stronger, but it also makes them weaker. That's interesting. Milano inflicts sickness. You suffer damage over time despite its effect. Milano is not a buff at all. Milano is bad. Actually, well, I mean, if you inflict sickness on an enemy, they can inflict it on you. If the enemy inflicts it on you, you can inflict it on them. Gratia inflicts radiant, causing one to recover health over time. However, being damaged while afflicted triggers a powerful explosion. Gratia. Very interesting. So Dizzy makes you do more damage in order to generate more stamina, but you take more damage. This is Dizzy, which is more like a rage sort of thing, but yeah. Wicked makes you a better spellcaster, but attackers start healing off of you. So I'm guessing if I jump down there, I'm going to be in Beast, and I'm going to be Dizzy. Now I regenerate stamina better. But I take more damage. Aspect of the Piercing Whip Mask, Aspect of the Bruiser, and a bunch of Stage Ultra Greatsword. Just immediately equip those things, eh? What the stones do will probably be revealed to me later. And the Ultra Great has incredible unraveling damage, and the Mace. Okay. Aspect of the Bruiser. 8 Fortitude, but lost Cunning and Erudition. Upon dealing damage, stamina regeneration increased. Okay, that's neat. Upon casting Mask Line equipment slot, one of your weapon is piercing into some gotcha. That's considered faster to deal less damage. Dodging an attack causes the attack to be slightly unraveled. Ooh. Increase the mental power by 30%. Immediately follow up with a attack using the other. Okay, so we have Duelist and Drunken Sword, and then we have a new one. Vermilion Lights. Vermiglio Scepter can conjure a multitude of Fatuo orbs that endlessly chase enemies. I'm gonna have a hard time remembering which one's which. Fatuo is makes some better mages, but the attacker heals. Milano is sickness, and Gratia is healing. It shouldn't be that hard to remember, but I'm gonna have a hard time remembering it. Oh, Wrathful Charge. Ooh. Imaging enemies Andante. Sounds like not Presto. I'm gonna guess that's not very fast. Allegro. I think Presto's really fast. I'm just gonna guess that Presto is really fast. Let's try out Battle Mage. After we swing this weapon around a bit. I want to see how this thing swings. That's its 4-hit combo. Yeah, a little bit of a stutter there, and I don't know what caused it. Oh, Mace is slow, but it looks good. It looks like a little bit of what you'd expect the Mace to look like. Keep accidentally healing. What was the hotkey for use item? R to versus C, ammonia amber. R is tool, which would be like your item equipped. Okay. Okay. I've been playing too much theorizing off stream, and I want to like interact with things with F. Untangle, unknot. I'm guessing this is my reality anchor. Quarter resident. Rest. Path of Innovators. Inspiration gained by finding new entries in the companion can be sent. Oh. In Path of Innovators, unlock proximity slot in any mask. Mask person load to activate their effects. The Gracia path, the Beast path, Thought Duo path, and Milano path. Oh. I'm gonna go find like a dude to just kill and fight. I want to see if my weapon is infused with Gratia. Am I infused with Gratia, or just like I start inflicting Gratia? Quinta, the field of beginnings. This is pretty. I feel like here is where I'm going to start like looking at my GPU going crazy. Yeah, it's not happy. I need someone to beat up. Hoy there, gentlemen. Are you enemies? And do you want to help me test out my magic? You appear to be wearing masks. That face is not dodge. Keep trying to dodge a space. The lock-on camera needs a little bit of work, if I'm being perfectly honest. It needs to be like angled higher behind your character.
Music, singing, dancing.
Weapons being temporarily imbued with any of the primal elements causing to do more damage as well as inflicting the related cease effects. It said that certain weapons are naturally imbued.
Shining solo act.
So my weapon is infused with Gratia currently, but I am not. That's good to know. That's all I wanted to know. Now I'm going to reset the level and do my resting and look at my skills. Yeah. My biggest complaint so far is lack of rebind. My latest complaint so far, lack of rebinding and the camera. The one that's gonna get me is the camera. The lock-on camera, like, I prefer like a sort of slightly above the character kind of feel, so I can like see the terrain more easily. When it locks on, it's just like, bam, the enemy is directly in the center of the screen, so like your character is blocking a lot of the view. And you don't get like a good view of the battlefield, you know? Back to path in here. So when I infuse myself with Gratia, 2 standard inertia is increased. While affected by sick, your Milano negation is increased, and the effectiveness of the sick aura is increasing further. So you are just the vessel of pestilence, as it says. Perfectly parrying an attack deals extra damage based on the element. Parrying an attack gives you physical power for brief duration. And mental power and CS defense are massively increased. Assigns deal more damage and charge up more effectively. Ooh. Additional weapon infusions. Wicked deal mental power is increased further. Weapons infused deal increased elemental damage. Jump attacks deal increased damage. Path of spell consistency, charge up faster but deal less damage. Charge up slower but deal more damage. Busy bow portion. Oh, inner abundance. Sounds good. It's reduced but slightly charges up. Your mass line's unused. Line charge up more efficiently for brief duration. I like the idea of parrying while I'm dodging, but especially when I'm dodging through things, you know? Cassie Maskline causes an explosion. I'm gonna want to go down this path, I think. I like the idea of using my skills and like just being roared and being able to just stay in the fight. Each time a mask line is used, there's a small chance of instantly charging up all of them. Killing an enemy with a mask line causes it to partially recharge. Ooh, casting a mask line grants you increased physical defense as well as super armor for a short duration. Ooh, I have finesse. Mask lines deal increased damage to enemies left exposed from unraveling. So, like, instead of doing a finisher, you can hit them with a spell. Being hit while a mask line is being used, that mask line will charge up slightly. This can occur once per mask line cast. Suffering melee damage causes the attack to sustain physical damage in their turn. So this is like the tank line. Perfectly parrying an attack heals you for a portion of maximum health. This effect is improved when you're low on health. Dodging costs more stamina, and your dodge attacks do more damage. Your physical power is increased every few seconds. This effect can stack. Suffering damage resets the effect. That's wild. For like the I don't want to get hit, like the no-hit playthrough, just maximum damage. I mean, it sounds wild. I don't know what the numbers are. So I can only really buy one upgrade right now. Or I can buy multiple cheap ones. Casting any mask line heals you less damage from range, dealing path person. So just getting in there and smashing enemies makes you more durable. Dealing damage with light attacks increases damage of heavy attacks and vice versa. Suffering damage resets these effects. Emergency tweaks. While your health is below a certain threshold, you parry attacks more effectively. Dealing damage with a weapon attack has a chance of partially refunding its stamina cost. Killing an enemy increases your luck for a while. Killing enemies slightly charges all your mask lines. Dealing a finishing attack minor enemies instantly kills them. After dealing a finishing attack to an enemy, your stamina condition is briefly reduced. Killing an enemy restores a small portion of your max health. This effect more powerful health below a certain threshold. I'm gonna be that guy that just stacks on all the different ways to kill yourself from like just playing the game. Chance to deal increased damage. Dealing damage to enemies health below a certain threshold instantly kills it. So the threshold is lower, the stronger the enemy. These powers increased additional damage dealt to an enemy effect by stasis effect and increased. Performing a finishing attack instantly restores 1 Armonia Amber charge. Damage dealt by dodge attacks, no energy is increased, however, to suffer increased damage from all sources. Okay, I'm gonna go for Mask Line Seal Me for right now. Inner Abundance, and then I'm gonna save up and go for Parrying Attack, restores health. May as well grab Lair of Thorns right now. You can't go anywhere just yet. I can level up. I have 3 levels worth of stats right now. I like having more health, that's nice. I like Alacrity for luck. Cunning gives me more stamina than that other thing. Cunning also gives me status power. I like the idea of statuses. But I'm not sure if they're going to be as crazy in this game as they are in like Souls and stuff, because all of them have like a positive and a negative, right? Which is neat. Line charge, erudition is line charge. What gives me more line charge? 3 attunement gives me 5, 3 erudition gives me 5 as well. Everything gives me a 1 point of defense, just leveling up is 1 point, but fortitude gives me a lot more defense. Erudition gives me the elemental defenses. Attunement gives me the status defenses. I'm gonna grab some fortitude, some alacrity, and some cunning, I think. Actually, I do like line charge as an idea. Ardor power is like Ardor stomp and stuff, right? Erudition, fortitude, alacrity. We'll get one of each of those. This amount of damage sustained from the beast element. Yeah, so it'd be better to get erudition than to get attunement because it reduces the effectiveness. Oh, it doesn't reduce the build, it reduces the effectiveness of it. So maybe it's not bad to go for those. Like in traditional Souls games, more resistance just means that you're less likely to get afflicted by it. But it could be that if you build up, like, say, you build up a ton of sick resist, right? You can then become sick and take very little damage while making enemies around you sick. I don't understand this game, but I'm guessing that's how that would work. Or it's just, you know, you have a bigger bar and the wording's a bit off. This game looks really interesting to explore. I do hope they address, like, having more options. Loadouts. So, Loadout 1 has no business being a thing. Maskless is... Well, I mean, I'll leave it maskless. You only have one, like, yeah, any aspect you want on anything you want. So they can all be the same aspect you really want. Let's go with the aspect of fortitude here. On our maskless one. No reason not to have every ability on every build. Not having mass doesn't have perk slots, that's interesting. Increase damage dealt by ranged mask lines. Additionally, while you're away from dealing attention mode and range charges of all ranged mask lines. Okay. Unless you have more welcome than but you can. Attunement is minus cunning and alacrity. Cunning and alacrity don't hurt me too much to not have. Or maybe other. I'm guessing these are just advanced versions, you know. 8 of one, then lower other ones. They also have little interesting effects like increased physical power, uses ardor power by 30%, status power by 30%. I kind of like Bruiser, but that does hurt my erudition and such. We'll leave it on the Elementalist for now. Attunement means more. What do I call it? Mask line charge. Wait a minute. I'm missing one, aren't I? I don't have one for erudition. Fortitude, attunement, cunning, alacrity, and alacrity. There's 2 alacrity ones. I wonder if Battle Mage is supposed to be erudition. I wonder if it is erudition. And I'm just not seeing it. Maybe it's like an issue? No, it doesn't tell me that. No, it's definitely not erudition because I'm losing my... Okay. I wonder if that is an error. Because it's even like in position where it should be like the erudition one. We'll go with Elementalist because reasons. Gotcha path. Inner Abundance. We're going to put Inner Abundance at the back here. This is one that we're going to always have there. And we're going to toss on Lair of Thorns. Health above a certain threshold, your defense is increased. I might get rid of the dodging one. Go for like parrying right now. And grab like Path of Assassination so I have more stamina regeneration on doing damage. I like the idea of using Gracia in this long one. I'll probably use Drunken Sword instead. Duel's Virtue, I don't like the changing my weapons all the time thing. I could just equip 2 of the same kind of weapon, but that would really help me out here. 12 Erudition and Alacrity. Do I have 12 Erudition and Alacrity right now? This thing doesn't require anything. I prefer the unraveling damage. None of the stage weapons require any stats. have a sword and a mace. Only one little bit. 9,600 shards are all the passives. Well, you can just like farm greater shards in certain places, or are you talking about the greater shards? Also, this game is neat. Going backwards. I made it all of like 5 feet, and that's my current assessment. It's neat. Garden netted 360 shards. Well, you gotta do the rifts, man. That's probably like, I don't know, another 360 shards over 15 minutes. Or half an hour, because you gotta do the lesser ones to get the bigger ones. I think you do, at least. Maybe they just turn on eventually. One thing I don't like about this is like the camera while locked on. Flask of Beasts. Ow! An old fork. That's not the right button! I really need to get... I wish I could rebind jump to, like, Alt, and then dodge to space. So just what I talk about right now is B. It'd be really, really convenient. These two guys are kicking my ass! Gardener mask shard, so I can just eventually become a gardener right enough shards, is what you're telling me. Alright, we're going back to the shrine real quick, because I had messed this up pretty badly. Is there any way to make the lock-on camera, like, higher up? I haven't found it in the menus. I already said the thing, but I'm looking at my other things first. Here's a concentrated source of vis. Oh. Inflicts dizzy upon you, so you can dizzy yourself if you want. An old fork. It can be tossed to draw attention. Oh! Pure steel giving excellent physical melee damage negation. It doesn't tell you exactly what it does? Okay. So I want to change my thing to that. I don't like getting hit really, really hard when I'm in melee. So we're going to change that. Oh, if you gather 100 of them, you can become creative enough to gather. Okay, that's neat. I don't like the lock-on camera right now. Did you play with controller or with mouse and keyboard? That's my question. I'm not sure if that makes a difference. I don't think it does. Hardened stone. Mouse and keyboard feels pretty good so far. But like, as I'm locked on, you see like my character starts taking up more and more of the screen as they get further and further away, and it's like just down below, and I don't like it at all. These two are quite a pair. It's concerning. Mace feels kind of poopy for being as slow as it is. Get my stuff back, then I can die in peace. How strong the power attacks and the mace? They don't feel very strong. Maybe I'm not just like going ham enough with it, but it feels slow and it doesn't feel like it staggers really hard enough. Shard of miserable memory.
Celebrate with us! Where's your script? Premium ingredients! Oh, Master! Why have you forsaken me?
So that's a ranged one that does ranged things, and I probably shouldn't be using it in melee. Yeah, the base feels kind of shit. I'm just gonna say it. The enemies don't stagger from it. And it just doesn't do damage. Like, the straight sword attacks rapidly enough that like, you can pull off a good stagger. I am not using the mace. Mace feels bad. I'm probably just going to use 2 straight swords. It just feels better. I guess I'll give this ultra great sword a try. See how it does on stagger. What are these items I'm getting? Miracle Pesto. Cure any status effect. Grants Memoria on use. I guess that makes sense. Memories are Memoria. Oh, the Lumberjack requires 200. Okay. Yeah, the mace lacks the heft, the weight, to go along with how slow it swings. I'm guessing there's fall damage, but at the same time, I'm guessing I'm supposed to drop down here. You know what? I can always just run back and get my stuff if I die instantaneously. It's not like I'm gonna die to all the enemies along the way, right? The idea of having 3 different loadouts I can change at any point in time sounds really cool. I'm not sure I'm going to make full use of that. In fact, I'm quite certain I will not. Alright guys, feel my big sword.
Rehearse your lines until they resonate!
Don't remember if I actually like looked at everything that could be down here. Getting close to becoming a gardener. Oh, the axe guy doesn't respawn. He has a one-time deal. Good to know. Alright, now is this an instant death, or is it just fall? It's just fall damage. I had no health at the time. A neon gavel. Alright, that sounds like a mace. Can I use it? And is it awful? It's a morning star, yeah. It's a mace. Requires 10 attunement and 6 cunning. It'd be nice if I could see how much I currently have without needing to like do some math. Because this gives me 8 attunement minus 2 cunning, so I currently don't have enough to use that weapon, right? What were the numbers that it needed again? 6 and 10. Oh, I have plenty. I need to go really low to get my below that. It has high gratia damage and high radiant infliction. Ancient hammer that dates back to Glarcinian Empire, one of kind treasure, as well as never will be again. Alright, I just went over how bases suck, and I don't want to use them. I gotta give this a fair shake, because I just found it. This guy will be the test of my mettle. Yeah! Okay, that didn't go very well. Here, have a spell. Dead. Why do I hear something like... Okay, it's just his body disappearing. Like, the guy doesn't care that I maced him! There we go. Oh! Ow, 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 ow. Not the dodge button. Shred of Kanabachio. That sounds important. Let's take a look at what that is. Probably a key item and not one of these. Originally part of the Kanabachio can be used to strengthen mask lines. Oh no, you can strengthen your mask lines? Hymn of Vigor. That's definitely a consumable, right? Maybe that. Oh, maybe that's a thing. I don't know. This is greatly boosts energy from use over a certain duration. My big complaint is lack of rebinding keys. I don't know. I'm guessing other people have complained about that. And the camera. And maces being useless. But you know, that's. I'm probably just doing it wrong. Maybe I have to hit him with the old 1-2, because that seems to come out faster than going like the 2 light attacks suck. You're never gonna hit anything with that. But that can maybe do something. The running attack is like slow as hell. Shores of Quinta. Ah, resting point. I'll just unravel that little knot there. Yoink. It's fine now. This game looks pretty and it feels pretty good so far. Oh, I was like 5 feet from it. I just walked down the shore instead of jumping down anyway. Sweet new mace I'm probably going to use for 5 seconds to get very angry that I don't like it. Another complaint I have, but it's really not just this game, it's every game, so it's not one that I'm going to really stick fast to. It's that if I go into windowed mode, the game will not let me go to 1920 by 1080 because my monitor is this horrific thing that is 1920 by 1200. And it's like, well, you can't fit 1920 by 1080 and 1920 by 1200. That doesn't make any sense. But that's honestly just like me having an outdated as hell monitor and like modern technology. It's basically just built into like modern technology, which is why every game has this problem now. Is like just how it goes. I have to like do a lot of workarounds to get it to do anything or get it to work the way I want. I don't like it, but I really can't play the game. So I have to really like find lore and stuff to find more of these, eh? Not gonna lie, I'm sorely tempted to farm gardeners for their masks. How many levels I got on me? I got 5 levels on me. I like having health and defense. Those are stats I like to have. I like having luck as well. I like my line charge going up faster. These are the stats I care about. I like the idea of statuses. I like the idea of elemental power, but not dying and finding more stuff sounds 10 out of 10 for me. Yeah, you really have to use a strong attack with the hammers. That's what I'm doing wrong here. Holy shit, that guy's got a gun! That shoots bolts instead of bullets. What do you do? Aphistite frag. Every time they're biased here, I think something spooky's happening. It's throwing me off. Honestly, this game did one thing that no other game, or not no other game, very few other games do in terms of like accommodating mouse and keyboard controls, is they gave me a walk button. This game doesn't seem to have backstabs for stealth, but they gave me a walk button, and I like it. You can upgrade weapons up to a certain point. Okay. There's a lot of games where having a walk button would be practical for mouse and keyboard, and they just don't. And this game gave me one, and I'm not sure there's a practical purpose for it yet. I think there may be, though. Uh-oh. Okay, this mace... I was just doing it wrong. The light attacks in the mace are useless. You have to open up with a heavy. And then use that other light. Oh, treasure. Golden dart. Is that another line? That looks like a line. Yeah. The other crossbow made of ardor and shoots a single bolt in a straight trajectory. Vivace. See, it'd be nice if I knew that this one has an actual requirement. You need to have at least 5 alacrity. It'd be nice to know what these things mean. Presto seems pretty easy to translate. My shield charge is still not charged once. Take a look at them all again. Presto, presto, andante, allegro. Andante sounds bad. Vivace. I feel like Vivace's gotta be pretty fast. Magic! Pew! Reality glyphs. By using art or burst on certain glyphs on the ground, the mass spawn can alter the unit settings for a limited duration, after which everything reverts to its original place. Oh. I'm guessing I can, like, create a way in through this window? That's cute. Coastal Harpoon. Sounds like a ranged one to me. Another Allegro. Allegro isn't too slow. How does order call forth the speed from the lance and toss it in the straight trajectory? So Ardor is like unaugmented magic, is what it seems like pure physical magic damage. Fatuo is one of the elements. I forget which one that is. Fatuo is wicked. That's the mage one. These are just my understandings. Interesting that that one thing had a ladder. Can I actually just walk around down here without drowning? Yeah, okay. I see. It's a lumberjack and his pals. He's got pals? I can't deal with him and pals. I deal with pals immediately. Morte! Oh, I tried dodging. I just kind of like felt blocked there. I parried his projectile. Nice. Parried his projectile and it parried him. Oh, there's like two of them over there. The best buds over here. This particular combination gets me often. The lock-on actually feels really good. A lot of games with mouse and keyboard lock-on suffer in that... Whoops, I'm gonna jump and try to dodge jumping and it's not gonna work. A lot of games... Let me finish this thought after I'm done this combat. Can't really talk while dodging. Buttons are too far apart. A lot of games with mouse and keyboard have lock-on that's like way too sensitive to mouse movement, and this game seems to have a really nice like point where for that. Ooh, backstabs. Right in the butt. Felt like that one held me a lot more than my quicker ones. Timnian grenade. Causing small explosion upon contact. I mean, I guess it does what it do. I should really, like, change out my spell to the next stress point, get rid of this shield charge that I'm not even using. Funeral Slash. Ooh, that sounds awesome. The Duelist one, it seems really, really good. Just having a dodge incorporated into like a giant staggering attack. Funeral sounds like it's going to be very... Oh, it's fast. Summon an order form, view the power of Fatuo. Perform a heavy attack. Fatuo is, again, Mage one. I forget what Mage does. Is the compendium not available because I haven't unlocked it, or because the demo doesn't have it? Because I feel like that's where I'd go over tutorials that I've already got. So I've already forgotten what the mage one does. I know it's mage related. It makes you like stronger, but it makes enemies that hit you heal. So it's not a bad one. Oh, that's why my orbs did so much healing. I hit them with Fatuo, and then before they died, I hit them some more and did some healing on myself. Another lumberjack. He's a lumberjack and he just doesn't care. Oh, but he's got a buddy. Mage spell! I'm definitely gonna want the Fatuo polearm then. Fatuo seems like a good one to use on anyone that's not a mage. Game stuttered. Opening reality of causes changes in the environment for as long as you remain within its boundaries. And that's how I'm gonna get across.
Isn't Clinton wonderful?
I'm guessing I was supposed to open up the rift and I didn't, and they just threw themselves off to their deaths. Inspiration acquired Vendetta. Oh. That's some points. I mean, it stays open as long as within its boundary, right? Let's see what this is all about. Let's pluck them strings. Well, it's just a bridge. They just dove because they felt like diving. But if I walk away, the bridge disappears. Okay. But is it just a bridge? It's a very visible wall that forms around here. I think it is just the bridge. I don't want to go that way. I want to see how I get down to the other place. So let's look around a bit more. I'm going to use this charge on the first thing I see and probably die from doing it. Another lumberjack waiting to murder me. He has a crossbow, buddy. That's funny. I like that. How long does he stay unraveled? Quite a while. Ow! Give me that! Oh, that's not a lumberjack, that's a gardener. I didn't kill you with my finishing blow? Warrior's Brew. An Harmonia expansion. Physical defense over a short duration. You have to, like, use this or take it somewhere. One of the favorable treasures, the tree change, increase the maximum number of treasures. I wonder if that just instantly did it, and I'll get them on reset, or if I even got one as just from being here. Any secrets back here? Go back to this edge of the coast and look at some things. Hello, gardener friend. He is swinging. got their torch. What class of weapon is that, I wonder? It's a Morning Star. Requires 6 attunement, which I certainly have. Inflicts Fatuo and Wicked. Double Mace. I hate the mace. The mace is useless. It uses nothing but maces. Trying to see if there's any paths that I might have missed along this path. I feel like so far I haven't missed anything, and that's why I'm looking. Ow! Yeah, they threw a rock at me. Wicked is actually a really good debuff. I should probably use it more often. Fatuo. Makes it so the enemies heal me when I hit them. Gratia is just like you explode enemies for big damage. I did it. I'm afraid it doesn't catch them on fire because reasons. They don't have a fire debuff, right? Magic, heal me to full! Fatuo orbs. So I don't want to go down there. That's not really an option, but maybe I could, like, get into these fields. No, there feels like there's an invisible wall here. I'm not meant to actually go into these fields. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting close. This torch is probably a really good weapon. I'm gonna get some more. I need more Fatuo spells. Stop dodging by jumping. Yeah, the mace really wants to like alternate heavy light. That's what I'm doing wrong. You have to heavy, and then you have to light. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything back here. Unless... I certainly did miss something. The Grape Cutter. That sounds like a sword. A short sword. It's a great sword. It's a very long sword. I was in fact very wrong. And it inflicts dizzy. Ooh. Requires attunement and cunning. The stat requirements are so low that they're as long as you don't go below your baseline, you can use these weapons. Slaughter more gardeners? Honestly, maybe. Let's take a look at the Great Cutter. I mean, all great swords probably play pretty much the same. I'm getting this is one of those games where a great sword is a great sword. Might change on how you hold it, but at the end of the day, it's going to swing like a great sword. You're not wrong. I like the stage ultra great sword. Like the stage weapons are just like, you know, for puppets, or basically, right? That's the idea. Like they're for theaters or whatever. They're all stat requirementless. You know, I'm just gonna be double mace guy that complains about how bad maces are the whole way through. Whee. They're made of wood. Ah, yes, that's why. They're for the stage, right? Like, the way I carry this torch is different than how I carry the actual mace, but it swings the same. Just a big plank. Yeah. How close am I to... I've gotten a lot of crashes with this. Using the mouse for the menus has crashed me a lot. I am very close to becoming a gardener. Any secrets? I wonder if I could have gone along the coast more if I'd just been more observant down there. Oh, I could probably just drop down from here, the way those guys tried to but failed to. There's also very clearly a path over there that I can't yet get to. Well, you don't know if you don't try, right? Oh, I don't not even think fall damage because I'm just so good at platforming. You know, you have a decent amount of air control. It feels like, which is nice. This isn't Dark Souls 3 climbing down that stupid frickin' ice tree line, where like you just bump something and you go falling to your death. Oh, that looks unpleasant. Shard of a miserable memory. Oh, they spew Fatio. Fatuo. Colossal Greaser. Is that a great mace? That sounds like a great mace. No, that's just a colossal greatsword. Okay. Oh, that looks awful. Milano. Alacrity and cunning. I actually don't have enough cunning for this, I think. That's why I was hopelessly stuck in the role there, led towards the sad sure fate. Cunning and alacrity. I think I currently have -2 on my cunning, right? Yeah, and I don't have any built-in cunning, so I actually don't have enough to use it. That's fine. I can always just go, aha! And then I go over here and I look to find out, do I have enough cunning? I should. -2 erudition. That's we had 11. This thing requires 12. I do not have the stats for it. What does the build greatsword do? It's slightly wicked. Aphistite fragment. That looks too deep to waddle my way around in. Oh, that is actually pretty sweet. Do you notice what I'm noticing? I'm sure you did in your playtime. Is that another lumberjack? That looks like a lumberjack to me. Oh, when you change your mask, you change your loadouts to one of your 3 loadouts, your mask lines retain their charge based on the loadout. Fatuo. I probably should have used that on someone else who could have gotten more health back. So if I like swapped my other mask line right now, I can charge it up, and I can go into like a boss fight with like 4 different charges, 4 different loadouts with 4 different charges. Inspiration acquired, Winged Monarch Part 1. I don't know if the compendium is locked because demo or because I haven't gotten it yet. I'm guessing demo. That guy saw me and he ran. Oh, you're really gonna Dark Souls me here, are you? I'm gonna try and parry it. It's gonna end. You know what? The rest point is right here. I'm just gonna pluck it and then I'm gonna try and parry it. This game is really neat. I like to see a setting for like lock-on camera verticality, because I'm sure for a lot of people it's perfectly fine. For me, it's not so great. I'd like to see rebindable keys. I'd really love to be able to dodge with jump, but that's just me personally. Dodge with space and then maybe jump with alt, because I feel like dodging's a lot more prevalent. And I'm a weirdo who likes to hit the spacebar. Do it, I dare you. I did not parry it successfully. I'm just gonna put it out there. Yeah, maybe I'll have to go to the forums and like actually talk about what I did and didn't like about this demo. Well, didn't like about this demo, because there's too much to talk about what I like about it, because honestly it is pretty stellar. It certainly did. I have 20 points to work with here, and I'm definitely grabbing parrying heals. Where was the next one that I wanted to grab for the healing? Performing a finishing attack instantly restores an Harmonia Ember charge. Sounds pretty disgusting, to be honest. Oh, locked. I wonder if that's locked because story or locked because demo. Or possibly both, you know? Probably won't be able to get that in the demo. Killing enemies restores a small portion of your max health and 6 more powerful your health below. I'll grab Unending Thread, I think. I can grab that in this demo, I think, as long as I get enough points. Although it is tempting to grab slot 3 Fatuo. Fatuo path. While your weapons infuse mass lanes deal more damage and charge up more effectively. Confusion Master 2 sounds really nice. I'll let save up. Level up. How many do I got on me? I got another 4 levels. These are the stats I like. I'm gonna go with these stats. I like line charge. I like having. I'm gonna get some resistances as well. Get some elemental power. Status power, that sounds nice though. Status power and more stamina. I do need more stamina down the road. What's currently giving me a little bit of stamina? Alacrity? More luck. No. I like statuses. Let's get more status power. I like inflicting Fatuo on our enemy and just healing off of them. Nah. I am. Well, I mean, more baseline than all around just means I can get more tools to play with and stuff, so no reason to not, I suppose. Alright, we have new perks. What am I slotting out for what? I'm going to be grabbing Perfect Pairing, Stalwart Duelist. We got rid of Lair of Thorns, because it doesn't. I don't really care about that. I definitely want the Fatuo path, but I might replace the Gratcha path with that. And just have like one imbuement at a time instead of like swapping between them. Now we're gonna move Path of Spellcasting over to here, because that's what I'm gonna always have. I don't care if mask lines do less damage if they charge up faster. I think I will actually just have Fatuo and Gratcha on here. I should fully equip this thing, even if I don't really plan on using it. And the two things to definitely equip here are Inner Abundance and Stalwart Duelist. Give it a Lair of Thorns. And let's give it the Fatuo path. I'm going to leave this maskless, even though that's just a mistake. I know it's a mistake, but I'm going to leave it maskless. I like Vermilion Lights. It's really solid. I'm going to put that in slot 4, though. And in slot 3, we're going to put Ardor, Funeral Slash. Ardor, Polearm, do Power Fatuo. So we do Fatuo, then Fatuo. Presto, Drunken Sword can be my Gratia. Power of Beast, and no, okay. We'll put the Duelist Sword in there. Put the Drunken Sword over there. I might actually replace Drunken Sword with like Golden Dart. Get like another Vivace and Allegro. I don't know which. This one's Allegro. Let's check out Vivace. What's the Golden Dart like? How slow does that charge up relative to the other one? Drunken Sword, Wrathful Charge. We'll put Wrathful Charge on 4 here. We'll keep it on here because it's fitting for this particular loadout, I suppose. We'll definitely grab Funeral. Funereal Slash. Because Fatro seems dumb. Fatro just seems really good. I don't know how good the actual attack is. We'll have to see. Duelist Virtue, Drunken Sword. I like Duelist a lot. Drunken Sword I'm not too crazy about. It's nice and quick, but like it's not quite there. Let's put Coastal Harpoon there because I decided to look at what that even does. Ah, Lumberjack that respawns. He wins that one. So it looks like it charges up a little bit faster than the other one. There isn't a way back up the hill from here. That man just books it. I want to see how good this pole arm is. What are you? Oh, you're just a gardener. Oh, that feels good. We're at that point. Oh, I can use it now. Okay. Thought it would be used automatically, but I have to use it myself. See what happens. Let's see what happens when we become gardener. Okay. We didn't get new offhand for it. We didn't get any like new abilities. We just have the Gardener's Mask, which requires 7. It has exactly the same perks as the other one. We will grow. Heal yourself by a portion of your maximum health for each enemy hit by Artiverse. This cannot trigger more than once every 2 seconds. In addition, Harmonia Amber heals you for more while you're awakened. Ooh. Okay. Healing by stomping your foot sounds really good. There is no unequipping masks. Oh, no, there is. Okay. So I can change this. I'm going to make loadout 1 the Gardener loadout. We're going to go with the Battle Mage again because I like Alacrity. Not Battle Mage, the Elementalist, sorry. Attunement. I do like Alacrity, but I like Attunement. Basically just make this the same loadout. Is assassination really what I want here? I do like better stamina generation. We'll try out the harpoon with its allegro. Actually, we didn't even look at the dart yet. Let's skip the dart. And we're gonna definitely have our races. I am the gardener. He does not care that I am the gardener. My stomp didn't really do anything. Morte! I didn't notice my health go up when I hit my stomp. Did I misread this? Creature hit by Ardor Burst. This cannot trigger more than once in addition. Is this not Ardor Burst? Okay, it did heal me, not a ton, but that's fine. That's to be expected for something I can just instantly do. Okay, he wins that one. Okay, I can keep getting them, but he's not a gardener. I was like, is there a way to upgrade masks? Probably not. Oh. Alright. Dart! Ow! Ow! Fatuo! Old District Road. Blessed Night Inspiration. A soliloquy demands emotion and depth? Is that what I just heard? Rejoice. Broken Myolika? Seems like an offhand kind of thing. Priestly offering. A slightly ritual gift. Consuming increases elemental power over short duration. Or power for a short duration. Stamina generation from usable over certain duration. Huntress's favor. Earthly ritual. See his power over short duration. Whoops, wrong button. That is not in fact an offhand, whatever I found. It's a key item, then must be. Use, reshape, and improve masks. There are ways to make masks better. Son of a gun. This looks... There's so many systems that look so interesting. Unravel the Festite Fragment. Better crafting material. Special weapons. Okay. Boss weapons. Here's that item I saw. No, this is not the item I saw. This is a different item. But it is along that route.
Your state presence lacks gravitas.
These guys are great. You're gonna swing that like I swing it, aren't you? No, you're still swinging it like they swing it. Broken up the wine casks and gotten myself dizzy, which is clearly not tipsy. They're definitely. This is not the drunk debuff. No. That's inappropriate. Ardor Stomp. Another reality rift. We'll interact with that when we need to. For now, I wonder if it's how I get to this item. Or if I can just kind of like snatch it from here. I'm guessing it will restore the building. I need to just cut this guy down. Like so. Vow of Purity. That sounds like just a healing spell. Removing all negative status effects afflicting you. Allegro. That's slow? So let's do this Presto Vivace Allegro. And then Andante. Are those theater terms? Or are they just like speeds? I'm sensing a theme That's why I'm asking that question. Alright, let's pluck here. Oh, Lord! Oh, no! You did not just trick me like that. That's a little mean. Not gonna lie. That's funny. This archer came out of nowhere. Oh! Oh yeah, I can do that too. Pew! Other than giving me access to that room, I don't see any loot, so this feels like it's just a trap. Is there anything in this room that I didn't notice? I'm actually gonna fall for that trap. Oh, it's gone now. Oh! Thyra Slayer. That looks like another Ultra Grain. Doesn't have a built-in like element. It looks like it doesn't have a built-in element. In fact, it looks like it doesn't even unravel very well. It just hits really, really hard. Only weapon that can be barely lifted could hope to injure such a creature. Set out to fight a dragon, eh? This is cool. This game's cool. I feel fairly confident that I've explored this little area. I can now push on across this bridge. Did I grab that? I feel like I didn't grab that item. I feel like I may have still missed an item. No, it was in fact that item. Alright, good, we got that. Very pretty landscape. I kind of want to go farm that lumberjack. If we don't see any more lumberjacks where we're going, I might go back and farm the lumberjack mask. I want to see what the lumberjack's all about. He seems pretty swole and he doesn't seem to care. Or coming to Quinta.
Welcome to Quinta, the city of actors, or what's left of it.
Pulcinella. Ah, the upgrade area.
Ah, I can almost hear the churning of gears inside that expressionless noggin of yours. Who, what, where, when, why?
Yes? Am I supposed to advance this somehow? I don't want to swing. Ah,
my
jump button.
promising prodigy. Head for the castle atop the hill, and all will be revealed. Hush! Hush!
Gear upgrades, masks as well as mask lines, and weapons can be strengthened through smithing. This action requires Memoria specific materials. Memoria and specific materials for the world. I like my dumb torch a lot. I will probably be upgrading that. Are any of these considered special? Probably not, right? No. I do also like my hammer. That upgrade to the Fatuo damage, though. What about masks? Requires a lot of material. What does the upgrading it do? I probably won't be upgrading the masks since there's always the possibility of getting more of them. Increased lines, charge speed, and damage dealt. Ooh, that sounds nuts. I like the funereal slash because of its what it does. Vermilion lights might be the one that I upgrade though. Because just like a spell that I can throw that basically guarantees a heal on me sounds pretty nice. Presto's charging faster sounds hilarious though. They cost a lot of Memoria though. More than leveling up does. So we'll just start with a level on my torch. And since it requires 4 to go to 2, I'll probably actually just upgrade my hammer as well. Since I think that, you know, there's probably going to be things that are resistant to Fatuo, and Gratia might be a good thing to have. Oh, you can just refund? Oh, that's nice. You can refund if you don't like the... Oh, that's so good. Alright, this game is like 10 out of 10. Shred over this memory. Having the option to refund is really nice. Changing city. These guys are not friendlies. They look like they're just having a good time though. I mean, I can murder them, but they're not attacking me. I'm gonna grab that item, and then they're gonna attack me. But innocent until proven guilty, right?
Precise and never rushed.
Sips of the past. Increase amount of memory gained by defeating enemies over a long duration. Ah. That's your farming item. Falling star. I worry that this game may become too easy. So far, it feels pretty good. I don't know how strong you get or how crazy the bosses get. Another Presto, due to the power of Gratia. Heavy attack. I can see myself tossing that on over the dart. The dart doesn't feel that great. I can also try the harpoon out. I think Vermilion Lights I like a lot. I think loading up with just like 4 Prestos, though, is probably going to be the way to go. And just spamming the shit out of them. You're not invincible when you do them, but they usually have very high stagger value. Or they seem to have high stagger value. Door cannot be open from here. It wouldn't be a Souls-style game without one of those. Another Reveler. You okay, bud? There's clearly someone waiting to jump down or something. Or there's a man standing here in the corner. Okay, that's fine. Having a party?
Locally available produce.
Dyrus' drool. We have his sword, now we have his drool. That has to be a consumable, right? Physical power over a short duration. So Dyrus is the strength guy. Silver Wasp. Is that like a new style of sword, or is that just another short sword? That's not a long sword, sorry. A poison longsword. Crystal product of lost techniques of the alchemist. So Elsa turns out that it isn't made of actual silver, but rather solidified mercury. Considering most of this for various blade induce hematomas in the shape of winged insect from which nobody ever survived. I may have to like set up a poison build on one of these things. I'm gonna check out the lumberjack. I'm gonna have to go back and farm lumberjack up. How? I need to unlock more inspirations and start using more of them. I saw that crossbowman. Ah, I see. We'll get him on the return trip. I thought it was just a time thing. I had to stop again. Ardor Breath. All power of the Ardor and then let it all out, dealing damage to anyone in its path. Some of these spells sound really fun. And they're gonna lose out to as Presto. It's gonna be very sad. I use my stomp more in close combat. Broke it on myself. That's fine. Pew! Fought you. Alright, spells. And that's where I tried to push the barrel down ineffectually. You look like you're gonna be a big, scary version of something. You gonna attack me or you just... Oh, he is! That's my weapon here. You... Ow! You beat me up a bunch and now you're just done? He really lunges when he lunges. Okay. Can't just back away from him. They're just having a good time. They're just having a good time. Okay, let's try not talking and just actually fighting this guy. Kept getting hit because I couldn't reach for my buttons in time. Aphosite Nugget. I was kind of hoping I'd get his mask. But nuggets work. Hungover Strike? Sounds like that does a lot of beasts. Presto Mace Beast Heavy Attack. Oh, hello. Pew!
Festering gas and excrements.
Kita Alcello de Autori. And Curtis Mask Shards and Hymn of Return. Sounds like a Homeward Bone. Yeah, okay. Mass fragments that once belonged to the role of Curtis, of the Curtis. Principal after can be used to restore it. Okay. Neat. Door is locked. Wait, I just got a key. Clearly not to that door, though. Still to Torre Quinta. $100-year brew. A lot of these consumables I'm never going to use, but I still want to look at them and know what they do. Increases these over. Usually increases beast defenses over long duration. Oh, that could be useful. The thing is, like, all the debuffs come with positives, right? Oh, okay, no, I guess resistance doesn't make it so that you don't get debuffed. It just makes you better while you're debuffed. Also, what was that item I just got? Probably a key item if it popped up like that. Our ammonia amplifier. Change increases the healing effectiveness of the ammonia ember. Nice. This game plays wonderfully on mouse and keyboard, I will say. Floor better not fall out from underneath the game. Combat Rift. Certain resources. Areas sun gold and could latch that upon entering the mess. The temporarily enemy leave its confinement. In order to regain freedom, they must defeat all nearby enemies. Is there any way to know, before touching it, that it's a Combat Rift? This looks like there's gonna give me some, like, oh, it's gonna beast me. That's why I need to have the feast resist. Alright, let's do the thing that we never ever do in these games and equip. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. I did the thing that's gonna crash the game. Game will autosave before quitting. Okay, no, currently the menu is fine. Never use the mouse. That's one thing that I will say that needs work is my game crashes like every time I use the mouse or menus. Never do that. Let's see, what was the button again for items? Not F, that's for the healing thing. T? No, T is my thing. R. R is what I'm looking for.
A splendid eve indeed! Such flavor!
Heal me! Oh man. Okay. Okay, no, my resistance is making me basically immune. Okay, so it doesn't just reduce the debuff on me, it makes me... Oh boy. Oh boy! Invigorating Mistrunny. I can't leave, there's still an enemy nearby. What's this? I didn't notice this before. The Menza Elemental. Sounds like a beast enhancement. Okay, the thing is still there, but I'm allowed to leave because I did kill everyone. Good to know. Finally, stomp the ground, unleashing a physical shockwave that increases ardor and physical and elemental damage for a short duration. That sounds cool. I need to remember which one is Hitachi. It's the one after Presto before the other two. Possibly. I'm probably saying a lot of these wrong. Let's look around again, because these reality altering rifts actually do give me a little bit turn around. Oh, this door's open now. More Myolika. Advent of Theater. As I say, I know there's no way up here, but I'm still tempted to try to platform my way up there. Oh, that's an invisible wall. I feel like I've just killed myself. But I must explore. Okay, I can make it back. That does not mean I'm meant to be exploring there, though. That's very clearly outside what you're expected to look at. Should maybe report that. I don't know. It doesn't really hurt the game for me for that to exist. It just lets me know that I'm not supposed to be there. I'm sure for some people that's bad. That's really bad, though. I feel like I'm going to take fall damage if I go down from any of these methods of going down, so I'm just going to go back over here. Except right, I can't. So I had to kill that guy to get into there to get those things. Okay, that's not that crazy. Broke my fall. Great. Oh, that's another one of those big dudes. Pew!
Can you feel the words of hunger?
Get over here. I want you and just you.
A feast of carnage!
I did not dodge that correctly or time it correctly. Yeah, the lock on camera hurts a little bit. That guy always pelts me in the back a lot before I hit up to that guy. I really should be a bit more wary of him. Run away! I've aggroed too many things. That Mace Man is a full fight on its own. I know he tethers, so I'm good to go. Oh, he doesn't get more drops. Alright.
You'll be absorbed by the timeless suffering.
Spell, save me! Spell did not save me. Not this time, asshole.
May he devour us all! Unstable. Requires finesse.
Can you feel it crawling in your ears?
He really swings.
Fresh, locally available. Such wonderful feast. Ugh.
Drowning in wine. Premium ingredients. Rotten flavor.
Ooh, new weapon drop. A longsword. Cleaver doesn't really do anything special, it looks like. Just a strong sword. I'd like out of the corner, please. Oh, I broke him. I don't want to win like this, man. Get out of there. Get out of there. We'll call it a draw. I'll be back. He probably respawns. Maybe not. He actually seems big enough that he probably would. Let's go get the mask. Well, let's just rest. Let's just do a rest. After we beat him, we'll upgrade our gear and stuff, and then farm up the lumberjack mask. Because I really don't want to see what the lumberjack mask does.
Marinated the body overnight. Deeper flavor.
An ancient vessel. Okay. It can be tossed to release a concentrated source of factual.
This will be your eternal torture.
He has a... He's got such reach. I think the mistake I'm making is just like trying to fight him in this narrow corridor instead of fighting him amongst his minions, but I don't know. Just took all my stamina, eventually I got him. Can I just ignore the smith? He's not really that angry of a guy. I'm getting a lot of deaths off this guy, yes. Oh, he's choosing his weapon. Oh,
devours me, master.
theater mace.
I beg you.
Big boy is nasty. He's nastier than the one that I fought in the other corner. Does the other one respawn? Jesus, this guy hits so hard. And he, like, you can feel it. When you don't get a parry correctly on him, you're just locked in it for so long.
Perfect sinews of flesh. The harvest beckons.
I swear I hit dodge. He's just so mean.
Welcome, guest. Drowning in wine?
His timing is so slow and deceptive.
Beneath the flame!
Can you feel it? He has a fourth attack! He just keeps swinging! The blacksmith is a monster.
Portray your character. Genuine emotions.
He is just minding his own business. You can literally just walk by him. He's still a monster and he needs to die. Man flattens me out of my weapon hurts. My mask. It's a monster. That's how I get my upgrade materials. Alright, I need to see if this other guy respawns. Guessing the big guys don't respawn. Yeah, this one did not. And that guy also did not respawn. Alright, now let's go get that lumberjack mask. Oh.
I'm still hungry.
Wait, did I start looking better? I saw my torch didn't quite look this way. Maybe it did. While you're awakened, dealing a finishing blow to an enemy charges all ranged mass lines. That sounds nice. I'm gonna upgrade my... Funeral Slash. That thing I'm definitely gonna be upgrading. Max level, okay. This isn't the one I wanted to go to. I'm not allowed to go to any old point. It has to be very specific ones. I guess it'd be faster to go from the lower commons then. Oh, no, I am allowed to do it anyway. It just doesn't show the one that I'm currently at. Makes sense. Brain dump. Farming up lumberjack shirts is going to take a while. This guy gives me like 7 apiece, I think. And he is a murderer. Did I mention he's a murderer? He is a lumberjack, and that's okay. I do want to see what the harpoon's like. I didn't equip the harpoon. It probably helped to equip the thing. That polearm is so good for so many reasons. Alright, harpoon time. The knockdown on it. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Alright, so that time I stop and go get some food. So I'm gonna go do that. I might play more of this tomorrow. I might go back to Fusions. I don't know. The demo is really good. But the less of it that I play, the more of it I save for, you know, release. But at the same time, this game's a lot of fun. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching, hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Hope you had a good day, night, whichever it is for you. Bye for now. See if the game closes properly. It looks like a clean close, and it only took a few seconds for Steam to recognize.